We'll wait until everybody comes in and I'll explain the problem. I see we're live, so it's not showing anybody actually in just yet, so we'll wait. Yeah, we got a few issues going on at the moment. Oh, Zach, you should have put your clothes on. You knew that I was going live at midnight, my time. Yeah, I'm just going to have a rant tonight, actually, guys, but we'll wait until a few people come in. Somebody going around thinking that it's all right to go clubbing and night clubbing all night and spending super chats, but they can't afford to pay people's debts back, which they owe money to. But I'll talk about that a bit more once Ozak comes up. But yeah, have you ever had a twisted person, twisted faced person who's given you debt in your life and then run around thinking it's okay, they can be the queen or the king of the world and spend money? Let's see if anybody else does that. Let's see. Yeah, so just seems that it's okay to spend money and go pubbing with the friends, but they haven't got any money to pay back the debts they owe. Somebody who used to be on this channel is no longer on this channel. I won't mention any names, but they are now banned from this channel, and they won't be coming back to this channel. They used me for months and months of money, put me in a big lot of debt, which is going to take me a couple of years to actually pay off now. But we'll wait until a few people come in and start chatting as well. I wonder if any of you guys have had anybody trample over you. I'm a vulnerable adult. And I wish that I nipped it on the bud before it got too far, but obviously I can't. Hello.
Well, I'm still naked, but it's like and you know, I can't type in the chat if I'm like in the bathtub, so I'm like, I just as well come up so I can talk.
Hi, Elaine. Yeah, so after last night, that's why I've gone live and I explained that to you earlier on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what's up. And like I said, that's shit, you know? I don't think you'll ever see any of the money back.
No, I know that, but
you know,
I just want to get this out, you know.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Hi, Mel.
And you know, it's good that you're getting it out. And I have this to say: karma never loses an address.
Yeah.
And so if someone has done you dirty like that, you can rest assured in knowing that they're going to get their comeuppance,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody else has had that in their life,
I apologize for the occasional parrot scream. I don't know why those assholes won't use their words and just talk. They're just back there like yelling. But every time I come back and take a bath, they it's like they get activated and they've got to yell. So I hope it's not too annoying to have to hear them. Hey, Smurftastic and Chris and Elaine and David and Blue. There's Blue.
Hi, Blue. Hiya, Thomas.
Blue.
It just feels that they can walk around spending their money willy and nilly every weekend and then going on people's live streams and super chatting and whatever, but trying to pay people back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right, does it?
No.
Hi, Thomas. Those fucking birds. Oh my God.
So I was just wondering if anybody else has had any twisted faced people in their lives. It doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man, you know what I mean? But that's just the title of the show tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think everybody's had an encounter with someone with a twisted face.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be family.
Yeah.
And I do pretty good. I've got a pretty decent family, but there are people in my family that I wouldn't trust further than I could throw them.
Yeah.
But that's why I love my chosen family so much. That's why I'm here every day with you people.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's chickens getting raped outside. I heard it. Just outside the window.
Yeah, so the link.
Yeah, I just. Go ahead.
I was just saying, if anybody in the stream wants to come up, they're more than welcome. I only can have 5 up at the moment.
Yeah.
That'll change next.
Well, I suppose I could get out of this stupid tub and get away from those dumbass birds.
Do they live in the bathroom?
Hey,
then?
Nigel. No, they live in the bedroom that's just next to the bathroom. Nigel. Here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, I know Shan's not up to
Yeah,
talking.
they're not going to quit.
I know Shan's not
You know what? What? Yeah, Sham's having a hard time, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna mute real quick because I'm gonna start draining the tub and it's gonna be loud. And then you don't want to hear all the splashing and all of that as I get my lard ass out of this damn tub and get dressed. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on mute.
Yeah, I know, and Sean is in our prayers, guys, as well. But tonight's topic, you know, is it okay with you if somebody goes around who's in debt to you and owes money other people, and then thinks it's okay they can walk around and think it's okay to go out clubbing or with friends at the weekend and then sit on YouTube and super chat people, you know, and they know full well that they're in debt with people and haven't got the guts to actually say, right, I know I'm not going to see the money back, but you know, at the end of the day, it is a lot of money which has gone out of my pocket, which could have been paying for the bill, which now I haven't got the luxury of the mobile phone at the moment. Unless I go to pay as you go, which I will do, but it means I still have to pay off that bill, but I won't get the contract again. But if anybody else has had something like that happen to them in their lives, let's have a discussion about it in the chat as well. And that's the whole reason why I've come up live tonight for this, because it's been playing on my mind ever since that happened last night, you know. I'm not one for drama at all, but when somebody cheeses you off like that, you need to address it straight away, which I'm coming up to tell you guys, you know. This person went around telling people stories that I was in relationships with her, and then 1 minute she's saying different. And I had to pull the plug, and I don't think it's right for her to go around in different groups, dropping chats and then talking to everybody when she full knows that. Hi DP, hi Lewis, that it's okay for her to just willingly drop super chats, $1.99 here or £1 here or £2 here, whatever it is, but she hasn't got the guts to pay off 2 people she owes. I'm in debt of about £800 because of this person. I had a friend do something like that to me. I didn't know what happened last night, but I had to keep harassing a friend to give the money he owed. He always going to drink. Yeah. Well, the person which was in the chat last night, I can't mention names, but we all know who she is because she was mentioned on Sarah's stream about it as well. But I don't want to mention the name, but everybody should know who she is. She's no longer welcome on this show. And I know she's no longer welcome on anybody else's show which I go to because of what she's done two of us in the group, and then going around.
Remember, Haggis, we were just going to call her Tits McGee.
Yeah, Tits McGee. Yeah. Tits McGee. Everybody should know who that is, by the way. Sending pictures to people in the group, body parts, pictures of me. So, yeah, Tits McGee is no longer welcome in any of our groups. Hi, Adelaide. Yeah. Yeah, so, saying, oh, I need gas or
Yeah,
no food.
Tits McGee.
Yeah, Tits McGee.
I'm out of my tub now. I'm all clean. Also, Haggis, I made bean dip today.
Did you?
I did. It's really good. Sarah's right. It looks like diarrhea, but it's like having an orgasm in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the same, Thomas, but the thing is, Tits McGee goes around super chatting and then putting Facebook post saying that she's out with her friends, Tit McGee, and says that she's enjoying her weekend with her friends and she's able to go on the slash, but she's not able to face the music and pay back money to anybody, which she owes. So
yeah,
it just doesn't seem right that she can still walk around on the streets of YouTube thinking it's okay with a big smile on her back.
Well, especially when this person goes around talking about how hard their life is and they never have money for anything. And it's like they try to get people to feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
And I know it's frustrating whenever you see that, Haggis. I know it makes you angry.
Yeah.
It would me too.
And sometimes they'll just sit in the chat and not even speak to the host. They'll just sit there and speak to everybody else.
Oh, yeah. I've noticed that.
And last night they did say hello to the host, which is unusual. Very unusual.
Well, yeah, because before didn't even say hello to anybody.
No.
But then left a super chat. All I'm saying is that other gentlemen need to beware.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did see her speaking with another gentleman and chat, and he's a really sweet human being. And if she tried to pull something over on him,
yeah,
that just would not be well.
Sending pictures to people in the group as well. We can all learn our mistakes. This time I'm going to be a tight-ass bastard, and anybody asks for any money, get the fuck. That's my
yeah.
my fucking opinion to life now. Get the fuck.
Yeah, because it's not your job to help anybody pay their bills.
No,
You know, nobody's helping you.
no. I don't
They
think.
can go get a job, or they can go suck dick for a buck.
Yeah. It's like I've lost the contract. Now I'm on pay as you go. I've still got to pay the bill, but I won't get the contract back. I mean,
Mm. Yeah.
paid off, I'll still have just pay as you go because that's what's going to happen now.
Well, like I said, karma.
Thank you very much, DP. I do appreciate that. I only give
Good,
money.
Chris. Yeah, he's been fucked over before. He's not going to give any money out to any bitches.
And Tits McGee asked me to send a link over to him several times to put money into the PayPal account. And I know Chris already said to me that he couldn't do it, and I you know, and there's other YouTubers which do it as well, which I won't mention names, but yet again, there is help out for those people, especially in the UK.
Hey, Roger.
Thank you very much, West Haven. I do appreciate it. But there are loads of YouTubers, especially in the UK, which do it, and I know that there is help out there for people who are on benefits. Being on benefits myself,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't take 2 minutes to go to a food bank to get food.
Yeah.
And let's say about Tits McGee, I did actually phone up the food bank for Tits McGee several times.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she think she was too good to go get it?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Roger. I do appreciate it. Yeah, and I did manage to get, obviously the current situation which is going worldwide at the moment, which we're not allowed to mention the word, but I did actually get her a government food parcel sorted during that period as well.
Well, if Tits McGee has a hard time having food for herself, maybe Tits McGee doesn't need to have 1 million pets.
No.
Just a thought.
And
I have a lot of animals. I know how much.
Yeah, I have animals myself.
Yeah. But guess what? I'm not going to my friends and asking them for money.
No. And if I need food and the dogs need food, or say Mr. Hernandez needs food, I will go out food to make sure they get it. Know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Because I know that I can get help if I need it.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Listen.
Uncle Seth.
Hi, Uncle Seth.
I missed your live stream. I saw you had more stuff go down with Whitey, and I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. Oh,
Yeah, Uncle Surf, this is Ozark Oracle, by the way. I didn't know if you'd made that connection or not, but I'm your neighbor. Relatively speaking.
yeah. Everybody's putting Tits McGee in.
Yeah, it's McGee.
Yeah, Tits McGee.
Well, I mean, it's appropriate.
It is appropriate, yeah. I take it Sarah will be sleeping now, so she'll miss this. But
Yeah, she probably is. She had a busy day today.
Did she ever get that washing machine fixed?
Well, I don't know.
She said she'd ring us back, didn't she? And she never did, so.
Well, she said she was going to have to MacGyver some shit. I don't know if you understand that reference. I don't know if y'all had MacGyver over there in the UK.
No. Thank you very much, West Stephen, again. I do appreciate it.
Sounds like Mr. Hernandez is awake.
Yeah, he's awake. The dogs are asleep.
Is he having himself a bit of a wank?
No, he's actually just wandering around tonight.
Does Mr. Hernandez ever masturbate?
Yeah, I've seen him do it.
Excellent.
Have you ever seen a chinchilla? They stand up and they've got their head down like that, pulling it out.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is what Thomas said. He said, yeah, it generally feels like what Tits McGee really wanted was a butler who'd have sex with her and who would also pay for the privilege.
Yeah.
Well, another that. It's called hooker.
Tits McGee said my ideal man was somebody to pay for my healthcare bills and look after me.
Thomas. He's like, Donna really likes a wanking chinchilla. No, I'm just impressed.
Yeah, but I think who's made that account up? Tits McGee. Somebody else has made an account up.
I bet that's Roger. No, it's not Roger. What the hell? Uncle Sir says, sounds like my wife.
So who's made that account up? Somebody's come up with that account. It's probably DP or Roger.
It could be.
So
Yeah, but see, Roger then commented immediately afterwards.
Mhm.
So I don't think it was Roger this time. It could be Tubian.
It is DP.
Tubian.
No, like DP.
It is DP.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Nice one,
Thomas, seriously.
DP.
It is for being blunt about it. You just call it like you see it.
Nobody hide that one. all right. It's okay to stay.
Yeah, Tits McGee. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see what Roger said too, Haggis? He said that if you're still up after he eats dinner, he may come up and talk drones with you.
Yeah.
Roger says, nope, no troll account here. Funny that I'm the first one blamed.
It's funny, but
Oh, Roger, you know we love you. Thomas says, I saw a tossing gibbon once. He had a cock up to his nipples and glassy eyes and kept stroking his bell end. It looked like Stan Laurel scratching his head, scratching his other head.
I did see it. I have been to a zoo years and years ago, and I did see a monkey tossing his monkey.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Haggis, you know what it's like here on the farm. I mean, we've got all kinds of polygamist rape, like cats, chickens, turkeys, guineas, ducks. Oh, my God. Yeah, I sent Sarah a picture yesterday of some catnip that I'd harvested for her because I'm going to send some to her.
Yeah.
And in the background of the picture, the ducks were in a mud puddle and they were just splashing around. I didn't notice it, but Sarah said, "What's going on in the background?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that's the ducks having an orgy." It happens. Anytime they get around water. What are you doing, Hag?
I'm just reading a comment through Messenger.
Oh, okay.
Hiya, Tits Monkey. How are you doing? I'm just going to have to mod that one.
Oh,
That one's getting modded.
I'm afraid that might stick with you. I might have to. I'm always going to remember this.
How did that one get? It must have been modded already. It must be, he's just changed the name of another account.
Oh. No, Chris, it's not Tubian. It's DP.
Yeah.
DP is Tits McGee.
Yeah. He's got loads of little troll accounts and he's probably just changed the name of one of them. He used to come in with all the time on this one.
I'm not creative enough to have troll accounts and all that shit.
Not either.
I'm either that and I'm just like, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of extra work.
Yeah.
What are you doing now, Sir Wanking Haggis?
So, anybody else has had somebody like Tits McGee, let us know about it.
Yeah, tell us about the bitches that have fucked you over.
Hi, Johnny.
Johnny, hello, honey. I hope you're doing well, Johnny. Johnny, we're just talking about assholes. Johnny, have you ever had somebody like take money from you and then not pay it back? Or borrow something from you and not pay it back? I don't know. I think most people are generally too scared to do that shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
Blue, why don't you come up? You should come up, Blue.
Yeah, Blue.
Chris? BP? Come on, people. There's like 4 more spots.
Yeah. We'll have to send DP anyway. Because he's not in that group anymore.
Yeah, we should get Tits McGee up here.
Chris has said he'll come up in a few. It was nice to see you, Darren.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's McNeat.
Here you go, Haggy.
Newman!
Newman!
I have sent one to Roger at Red, so hopefully he'll come.
Oh, you sent one to Rev?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, Blue says she gave money, but not expecting it back. You know, that's something my daddy used to always say, that never loan someone anything that you wouldn't ordinarily give them, because chances are you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think about that even if it comes to like loaning somebody a pie dish or something. I'm like, well, I may never see this again, but I'm not that attached to it. So here you go. But when you're talking about 800 pounds, you know.
Yeah, that's not small change.
Look, it's the original pube-faced honky.
It's the original pube-faced honky.
Yeah. Freedom Rider. Yeah, life is like a box of chocolates, DP.
Yeah.
You get them all hot and bothered and you'll get sticky. Oh, DP says he would come out, but he's trying to edit one of his videos. You know, I just don't know dick about editing videos. I kind of wish I did. But then again, I'm just a little too lazy. So my videos are just like, it is what it is. Here you go, Haggis.
DP and I don't like. DP knows where that house is. No, his holiday house. It's in Scotland.
Oh, really? Dang, LaQuisha, I wish I had a holiday house in Scotland. The closest thing I've got is a holiday camper in my yard. We've got a pretty nice camper. It's an old camper, but it's got central heat and it's got air conditioning and it's got a kitchen, and we take it to bluegrass festivals. I guess you ever listen to bluegrass?
Yeah.
That's hillbilly music.
Hillbilly music.
That's what I grew up doing. Yeah, that's what I grew up doing. All those hootenannies.
Yeah.
Really, Roger? Roger says it's easy, Donna. You might not believe this, but I do all of my editing on my phone, even my drone footage. Maybe I just need to sit down and dick around with some shit and see if I can figure stuff out.
Yeah. Mine's not even connecting to my phone, so I'm gonna get another one. Must have.
I do most of my filming on. I use my iPad to do most of my filming, and obviously the laptop if I'm doing a live stream or something, which Jesus, I have not done in a very long time.
I think
but I feel like I get to talk to everybody I get talking to over here, so why bother?
I think
that's not true. I've got a lot of other friends in the tarot community, but I get to talk to everybody over here, so I'm all good. I don't live stream most of the time.
I think I would have a heart attack if you went live.
Well, Haggis, you should go back and look at my channel. You'll see a bunch of times I went live.
I know.
Now, a lot of times if I go live and I'm doing readings for people, I'll leave them up for a day, but then I take them down because, you know, I don't want people's private stuff to get out. And if I'm giving somebody a reading, I think that's something that's really private.
Yeah.
So I don't want other people to go and like listen in. You know, I know it's weird, but it's just a thing I do. So there's a lot of live streams I've done that I've just taken down.
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
Roger says, I use KineMaster. And even the free version is really good and easy. Available on Apple and Android. Really, Roger? I am going to have to check this shit out. Also, Roger, I saw a bunch of your new videos on Instagram. Oh my God. You are just like the funniest human being. I love it. Oh, and Roger, I put your National Geographic video up on our big screen TV last weekend, and I made the hubby and the kids watch it, and I was like, "See, there's Roger. That's Roger. That's my friend Roger. He's famous."
yeah,
So I was trying to explain to Matt why, like, we need to go to Arkansas and rent a cabin, and all of us just get all the crystals. You and Matt can sit back and like drink some beer and talk about guy shit.
and you and Michelle can talk about.
Face snakes.
You and Michelle can talk about makeup and all that shit we've been talking about.
You know, Michelle and I just aren't real, like, big makeup kind of gals. We're more like, let's talk about the universe. Let's talk about crystals
Yeah,
and cool shit. Yeah. No, Roger, I told Michelle that we need to start making plans for this spring, meeting up in Arkansas. We need to. Oh, yeah. If the second stimulus goes through. I haven't heard anything else about any kind of a stimulus.
yeah. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind being stimulated.
going back to the weekend, there was a big problem with YouTube app in America over the weekend, wasn't there?
Yeah, I had AIDS.
Hi, Dr. John Smith. How you doing?
Dr. John Smith.
Just become a member.
Very nice to meet you, Dr. John Smith.
Yeah, apparently there was a big problem with the YouTube app over the weekend in America because we didn't have any problems here. Roger said
Oh, do you see what Blue said? She said big bright light like an orb shaped, a little like a ghost went inside her fan. Blue, girlfriend, you're really like in the process of like awakening some and getting some clairvoyant stuff happening. Yeah, Roger, I hear you. We were supposed to be in Arkansas in April, and we didn't get to go because of the damn COVID. Oh,
we have Blue in the business.
Blue.
Hello.
Hi,
Marcus.
Hello. Did you read my comments to you?
I did. I just did. That the big bright light, like an orb shape, went into
And
your
it looked like a ghost. Yeah, it went in my fan. Me and Justin both seen it.
That's awesome.
I seen it out of the corner of my eye, and he was looking right at it. My dog just turned and looked at it and looked away, and looked at it and looked away.
Well, the dog's probably been seeing it for quite some time, and he's just probably trying to figure out how it is you're finally seeing it.
Yeah.
He's probably sitting there saying, I told you so. I've been barking at it all this time.
Well, he's been barking at it. I've told you he's been barking at something. I think it's my dad, my mom, though. Because like you said, it's nothing scary.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely nothing scary. And
That's
it was
crazy.
white, you said?
Oh yeah, like a white orb, but it had like a ghost shape to it. And I got one of those tall fans and it went right in it. I'm like, do I need to unplug that? And Justin's like,
That's
no,
awesome.
it went in it, not out.
Did it seem like it was lit up any?
Oh, it was lit up. It was like, when the sun comes out and it hits you real fast. Yeah, I caught it out the corner of my eye, and he goes, did you see that? I said, did I see a big bright light go through the fan?
Oh.
Anyway, that was fun.
I'm going to be back in just like 1 minute.
Okay. So more on your discussion that you're doing, Haggis.
Yeah.
When it was the same person I borrowed money to, I borrowed them like $5, and then I borrowed them $15. But I won't be borrowing the money anymore until I'll say, you borrowed money from me. I knew I won't say I wasn't planning on getting them back, but if you want me to help you, you got to help me a little bit or pay me back.
Yeah.
But I just went into it, because I knew they needed help, and I had what I had, so.
Yeah, I'm the same, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she didn't even offer to pay anything back.
Well, I believe a lot of people are looking for a sugar daddy and a sugar mama. Yeah, go look for me a sugar daddy.
That's what it just looked like. Right like.
No, it was more like this.
Hi, Red.
What's up?
Reftos.
In the flesh.
How was your day?
Yeah, how was your?
Just another day. Just another day, not another dollar.
Just another day in the neighborhood?
Yep.
Another day in the neighborhood.
Exactly.
Goodbye to my neighbor. There.
So we're talking about Tits McGee. You should know what we're talking about, Red.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, Lewis.
Have you had anybody like that in your life which has been like that to you?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a female?
One of them.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that always feel like they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a male would be the same to a female.
Yeah.
Well, it's just pussy power, you know?
Yeah.
I know all about that. It holds a certain control over you.
Rev, did you see that Blue had a visitor in her house just a little bit ago?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
It was bright like this, when you see the eye.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like that color. It's the bright part.
It just
Yeah.
went right into the fan.
I love that.
I still want to know
It
why
just went
someone
into the
called
fan.
Donna in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was saying Donna in your ear.
They said it like 3 times, and I finally had to ask, is somebody else saying Donna?
Yeah.
Blue, honey, you've got some spiritual gifts. You really do.
I do.
And I feel like if you got into some meditation and just talk to your spirit guides a little bit about it and ask them to help you develop that, you could really be powerful. You could really, I don't mean to say that. That's like be powerful. That sounds like a superhero or, power's not all attractive. You really develop those gifts and help a lot of people.
You'll be
really
dodging
could.
bullets in no time.
Yesterday, I was coming in the house and I seen a black butterfly, but when he opened his wings, he was pretty orange. And I just talked to it like it was my mom. Then what happened?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to it?
Yeah.
Oh, Max got loose out on his chain. Justin went out there and he said he's out loose.
Well,
I said, I chained him up. And then the same butterfly was out here today. Yeah, it was black wings, and then when he opened them, it was pretty orange.
Wasn't it you that I was telling that you were going to start seeing signs?
Probably. I see signs, but yeah, I always call my mom a butterfly and my dad a dragonfly. But then when they come right up to you, it's like, okay. Okay, I see you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, interesting.
Hey.
Yeah, we got tons of dragonflies here.
Donna,
Ask her, could she
come sit down here.
could she still pick it up if it was a long time ago?
I don't know. Come sit down and talk to her. Maybe when we go live, Justin wants to ask you a question. Unless you want to see if you can answer it now, Donna.
Yeah. Have him repeat the question because he was cutting up. I didn't hear what he asked.
I'm trying to get him over here closer.
So one time in my room, I was sitting on my bed, and a big white figure showed up right in my doorway. I was wondering if you could see what that was.
You'd probably have to do a spirit box, wouldn't you?
And I'm
I would have to.
presuming it was my aunt,
Your aunt.
Randy.
I think that was one of your spirit guides, and if you have an aunt, because see, the people who were with us here, when they go to the other side, they don't just sit around and like on clouds and play harps and things, they have actual work to do. So they do help us here. And if you felt like that might be her, then that is probably your intuition picking up that was indeed her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because when I was sitting there, I didn't have no bad feeling.
Right. You can always ask your spirit guides for clarification, Oh, and look, there's Callie. Callie's here.
Hi, Callie.
Callie's really good. Callie is really, 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 really good. But I really do feel like if in that moment when you saw that and it didn't frighten you, you weren't scared, that's something that you're used to, your soul recognizes. And it probably was, if you felt like it may have been your aunt, then it probably was. Because they do. They come around and help us here. A lot of them will be our spirit guides.
Oh wow!
Because you'll have a whole team. You will have a whole team of spirit guides that will work with you while you're here, and some of them you'll have the whole time that you're here, and then other times they'll come for just a period of time in your life, and they'll get you through a situation, and they'll move on and help someone else in your family. So, yeah.
And Callie
was the aunt on your mother's side?
No, this was his dad's sister.
It was his dad's sister.
And she died in 2005 of not natural causes.
Yeah. No, you're not drinking that. You're hyper.
But that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's one day talk about spirit guidance stuff. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm more than well happy to open a panel up for that.
But yeah, like I told you, I just listened to music. Oh, something just appeared right there. It wasn't no man, it was a girl. It had to be here.
So you were listening to music whenever that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you're listening to music, do you remember what song it was that was playing whenever you saw her?
It probably was Tractor Sexy. That's what she liked.
Oh, she thinks like Tractor Sexy.
Uh-huh.
Because oftentimes there's clues like that. If you like when you you have to pay attention to things like that. Like there could be a message not just in what the song is, or if this is a song that someone was partial to, or it could be also something in the song lyrics. There could be in the song lyrics that's key or important. Callie said, because there is an aunt on his mother's side that is here as well. Callie, I don't know if you were here earlier, but Blue and her son both saw an orb, a white light orb move through the house
like this
and went into a fan.
But it was longer. It's a long fan. Long fan. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it on so I can see chat.
Yeah, and this was just a little bit ago.
About 20 minutes ago.
And then our puppy turned around and looked at it too, and he's like, I see you.
He didn't bark, but he said, I see you. Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris?
But yeah, I remember another thing that happened to me. So I have a ceiling fan in my room, and the glass thing that goes right around the light bulb, it fell off, but the screws were fully still intact to it.
Was the ceiling fan? Was the fan on? Was the fan on at the time?
I said no.
No.
So
Okay.
The screws are still up in the fan.
Interesting.
But came down.
The glass thing that goes around the light, yeah.
When was this?
Okay.
About the same time when Brandy passed too. So it probably was her too, because I had my friend over there also, and she heard it too, and I was like, did you just hear that? She's like, yes. I walked in my room, and yeah, the screws were fully intact. But the glass thing was down.
Wow. Weird.
Cool.
But I had a few experiences. That's pretty cool.
Well, and when you have experiences like that, it really is important to pay attention to to first, what your intuition is telling you, because, all of us have intuition. Some of us are better with it than others. It's just like everyone can learn how to play the piano. Some of us just learn how to play a few songs, maybe. And then there's some of us that are born and are concert pianists and just have a natural gift for it. But everyone can pick up on things. And so always trust your instinct and your gut whenever you're seeing and feeling things like that. And sometimes it helps to write them down too, because we forget details.
Yeah.
Okay, Callie said something is going on around you, all that caused your guides and guardians to come to you. Okay. Well, that's comforting because you know that you've got your guides that are like teaming up.
That's awesome.
Until I have had a person being a brat to me at work, and maybe my guardians are protecting me from her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you can talk to them too. You can speak with them and ask them for help.
So I've had things happen at work too.
Thank them for being there.
They just let me know they're around.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
All right, better let somebody else take a turn, but that's awesome. Thank you, Callie, too.
Yep.
Okay. So, Blue, which one's that of your sons?
This is Justin.
Justin, hiya.
Hello.
This is my 29-year-old.
Justin, it's nice to meet you. I've met Tyler and now I've met Justin.
Yep, he's usually at work. He goes by
Hardworking.
Bounty Hunter. This is Bounty Hunter that plays with
You're a bounty hunter.
Yep.
That's awesome.
He's not really a bounty hunter.
Well, see, my oldest son is a cop.
He's not a bounty hunter. He just plays one on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, this is what Callie said. Callie said, I am not far from you, for I am always near. I come closer when the time calls for me to come closer. The grasshopper, butterfly, and redbird are there to show you I am near.
Yeah.
Wow. We got lots of grasshoppers right now. I heard meadowlark the other day, and I wouldn't think they'd be around at this time of year.
What are you saying to it?
No.
But I heard a meadowlark out there singing.
Aw.
Get them puppies.
Near your friend Donna.
Awesome, Callie. I've always heard about the butterflies and hummingbirds. I had some bluebirds in here at the first of the season.
You're getting used to being.
Oh, God, I love the bluebird.
My mom loved birds, so.
Well, you know the bluebird is a Missouri state bird.
Speak to you on YouTube. You have, haven't you?
All right, I'm going to let somebody else have this mic here with you. I'll stay here, but.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, love you so much, Blue.
I'm staying here. I'm just going to let somebody else talk
good.
if they want to. But I had to share what happened.
I'm so glad that you did. Yeah, always. And like I told your boy there, if you don't already have a journal, now may be the time to go ahead and get one. You can write your dreams down. You can write things down that you notice happening. Just keep it. You don't have to write great big elaborate things, but just to kind of keep track of things. It's good.
Yeah.
And to help you remember.
Awesome.
Hi, Natalie.
Hello, Natalie. Oh, Callie says the red bird carries messages between this world and the spirit world, and the grasshopper is a sign of change and rebirth.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
That's weird because a grasshopper will change and rebirth my garden. They eat the crap out of it.
I showed Max how to hunt grasshoppers. Now he gets one and I can't get him to leave it outside.
Yeah.
Mm.
Natalie, what are you on about with peace and destruction?
Oh, he's making macaroni. He's making supper.
Boy. Okay, I'm going to be back in a few. I've got to go put the horse up.
Okay.
She's just out there wandering around. I'll be back.
Tell Bonnie I said hi.
Meg said hi as well, Donna, but she's gone, Meg. Yeah, she's gone. No, that's your friend. Is that your friend, Donna? Where's Donna? Not down there. She's up there. She's acting a bit shy tonight. Your YouTube celebrity now, Meg. You realise that? Everybody's seen you on YouTube. You can't pretend that you're shy, because you're not.
I was going to say Meg is not shy.
Well, she's pretending she's shy tonight. Trump signed peace. Or signed peace terms to the sea and with Israel. I didn't know that. Do you know that? Trump signed peace treaty with Israel?
I didn't know we were at war with them.
I didn't know either.
To my knowledge, we protect Israel with more than we protect America. So I don't see why we had to sign anything about that.
No.
We're not protected at all, are we?
Why do you think they keep pushing for war with Iran? Oh, because Israel has a beef with them, not the U.S. They've got a beef with us, but that's because we overthrew their government in 1953. Mossadegh. And then put in the Shah of Iran.
So I was watching a couple of documentaries about the death row and that. Do they still do that in America?
What, death row?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
I was saying the last person who got executed was 1953 or 54 or 62. I can't remember what it was, but
No, not in America.
no.
They kill people all the time here.
Yeah.
There, I think it was a few months ago, maybe it was even a year ago. There was someone that was on death row that I think they took off death row. There was like new evidence in the case, and they had to take them off death row and like reevaluate the case. And well, there's a few of them, but
Yeah, it was just quite interesting. It just come up like videos you must watch. So I thought, fuck it, I'll try and see what that's about. Okay, Chris. Okay, Natalie, you can send me a video, I'll have a look. Actually, you know what YouTube's like, eh? Like, if you watched a documentary or something else before, it'll say, you may be interested in this one.
Oh, I get all kind of random shit. And again, I watch all kind of random shit too. So
YouTube's just funny sometimes, aren't they? Eh?
yeah.
But like some of the stuff I watch on there is quite interesting. Like the toughest prisons in the world and all that's quite interesting. But the one, is it Mexico? That's native to America, isn't it? Mexico.
It's below us.
Like the way they treat some of the Americans in a little box and no way of communicating people. Who's coming up? That'll be Chris. Oh, it's Blue.
Sorry, I took myself out. Playing around.
So they said, so
I'm back.
How's Bonnie?
That was fun. Oh my God, she's so ornery today. See, when I go out there, she knows I've got a feed bucket. So, we just let her walk around the yard and do whatever she wants all day. But at night, all I have to do is go outside with that feed bucket and say, Bonnie. And wherever she's at, she'll come running at me full bore, like she's charging me. Oh my God. She was so funny tonight because she didn't just charge at me. She went all around the trees like she was in some sort of a super obstacle course for miniature horses. And oh, she got so excited. She's just such a good girl.
that's what Max does to us.
She's just perfect.
I've got a question, Donna.
Here, we got to have this. What?
Donna, what's a horse's favourite TV program?
Mr. Ed.
That's what I was gonna say.
Neighbours.
Neighbor. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Neighbours. You never watched Neighbours? It's an Australian show.
I've never heard of
haven't
it.
seen it. I haven't seen it. And I love watching stuff, from Australia or in particular, anything from the BBC. So whether it's English, Irish, or Scottish, any of that. Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only a temporary solution that I've only got 5 up on panel. It's just because my subscriptions run out. You know what I mean? So once I get That renewed, it'll be back normal.
There you go. Well, and you know what? It's really fine because if any of us need to step down to make room for someone else, we're all mature enough people. We don't have any problem with that. And, you know, we don't mind taking turns. And another thing, whenever you end up and you got 10 people up on panel and everybody's talking over each other, it's hard to hear what one person is saying.
Yeah. Well, you need to get that checked out now.
Yeah, Chris.
If you keep getting headache.
Natalie, are you getting ready to ride your menstrual cycle?
Headaches can be a cause of stress.
That usually happens to me.
Headaches are a stress as well.
Natalie, get you some peppermint essential oil. Put some on your temples. Also, you can put some on your thumb and hold it to the roof of your mouth. And sometimes if you don't have peppermint, you know, I know people that have dealt with headaches with lavender. My friend's grandson fell down out of a second story window and fractured his skull. And you know that kid had headaches. But he did not need pain medication. What they used on him was frankincense, and that took care of his headache.
Mm-hmm.
So different essential oils and different plants work differently with different people. So just you can play around with some essential oils and find out what works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger, I totally agree. Brady Bunch panels are too much. When there's too many people up on a panel, it's frustrating because you can't hear anybody.
The only reason I pay for it is because then you're not limited for the minutes for the month. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I really pay for it. If I get more than 6 people,
You're limited?
Yeah, you only get 20 hours per month.
You're only allowed to be up 20?
Mm-hmm. So for haggis, that would be 4 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the only reason I pay for it.
How much
too.
does it cost for a month?
It's like 25 or...
Rev, what do you pay a month? Okay.
I don't remember ever paying. That's the weird thing. And my bank card just switched. It like expired, so I got a new one. So they can't charge that old bank card anymore. And I still have it. I don't know what's going on.
it seems to be a glitch. Have you had emails to say anything?
Have I what?
Emails from them?
Not in a while. I used to.
See, I'm really boring. Whenever I do lives, I'm only like on for an hour, hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever done a live that's been 2 hours long. But see, usually whenever I'm doing a live, I'm doing readings, and so that's really, really draining. So by the time I'm done, I'm exhausted. I can't go anymore.
Yeah, ever since I started doing lives, I just followed Joe Rogan's model, and he almost always does like a 3-hour podcast. So I just always followed that, like 3 hours. If I can't do 3 hours, there's no
Can
point.
Can we just talk about how amazing he is?
Yeah.
I love Joe Rogan.
I haven't watched him in a
He
long
gets the
time.
best guests on his channel. Well, the other day I was watching the one he did with Steven Tyler, and that was just like, it was wonderful.
I just like how he was just organic and just started having whoever he felt like on as a guest, and then eventually, like the big name people that you want to see felt like they were drawn to him because he's like the biggest platform.
I know what you've done, Ref.
Yeah.
What you've done is you've paid for an annual bill which saves $60. So you've paid $240 for a year.
No, I definitely did not do that. I paid per month, and then I lost my job and just didn't pay anymore. They might have still been taking it out of my check or out of my bank account, but they're not anymore.
So I don't know what $240 is in UK money.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I would pay $200, over 200, just for live streaming.
If I was to do that, I wouldn't need to renew mine until the 16th of next year.
I was just on the billing and it said I'm paying per month. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you will get an email from them because I normally do. They're quick enough to say, we've got a problem with your bank account.
Yeah, I had to call my phone company yesterday because my bill, I think it was supposed to be paid today. And like I said, my bank card switched expired. I got a new one. So I had to call them yesterday and be like, oh, I need to put in my new bank account or my new bank card information.
So if I was to do that, it's only 187.35 pence for a year in British money.
Oh my God. I can hear what my family's watching in the next room, and it's just, I'm so glad I'm in here and not in there. They're watching the fucking Walking Dead. And they have to have the volume like on cinematic levels. So all you hear is this, all these fucking zombies. Walkers. It's the stupidest fucking show. Sorry, guys. Sorry, all of you, like zombie walker people, lover humans.
That's one show I've never seen. Game of Thrones. I've never seen Walking Dead. I never saw Dexter until I watched the first season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I must say, Game of Thrones is art. That is just amazing. I love it. But this stupid freaking zombies going around, like, nothing ever gets better. It's people just fighting zombies all the time. They never have a good day. I don't like to watch that depressing ass shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a big zombie movie or TV show watcher. Like I said it the other day, I only watched Zombieland because someone told me Woody Harrelson was in it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in.
Oh, Natalie says, I wonder what it means, sudden destruction after peace. What if we are in the end times? With this lockdown and fires in America and tornadoes and earthquakes. Well, I can tell you this, Natalie, we are in the end of an era, which we're at the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
Yep, the ending of the age of Pisces.
This is huge. And so we are going to have a lot of upset and upheaval and things that happen as people begin to wake up, as people have their spiritual awakening and literally wake up. there's going to be a lot of things, but it's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. I ain't afraid of anything.
If you really want your mind blown,
Sorry?
Natalie, we're in the age of Pisces, going into the age of Aquarius. It's called the precession of the stars. And before the age of Pisces was the age of Aries, which was the ram. And Moses represented the ram because that's why the Jews blow the ram's horn. And then we went into the
Jesus represented Pisces.
if fish is Pisces, which is Jesus, and after that becomes Aquarius. So that'll blow your mind a little bit there.
The water bearer.
Yep. Which that's in Matthew something. I can't remember what it is. Jesus said, I believe it was Peter or Paul asked, "When will I see you again?" And Jesus said, "Go to." I'm going to butcher this quote, but it's like pretty much go to something and go into the house. There you will see a man with a pail of water, meaning Aquarius, the water bearer.
Oh man, Rev, I forgot to send you the link to the spirit science video I really wanted you to see. You're gonna love it. I know that you won't watch Shawshank Redemption just because you're being a little pouty boy about watching Shawshank Redemption, but you've got to watch spirit science. You'll really take a lot out of it. It's fascinating.
Pretty sure I subscribed to them last night. Yeah, I did.
It looks like little cartoon people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm just looking on my subscriptions. Yeah, like a blue cartoonish guy.
Yes. Now, if you go into their channel and then you go to where they've got playlists, they've got like movies that they've done. The spirit science movies, like the History of the World or something like that. It talks about all kinds of mind blowing shit. And then, especially when you get into the sacred geometry, oh my goodness, that's where it's at, brother.
Yeah, I get into like Randall Carlson talking about sacred geometry and
Give me some dodecahedron.
And speaking of Joe Rogan, that's how I found out about that guy. He was on Joe Rogan. I think it was episode 504, 606.
Well, did you know that this is also the dawning of the age of Rogerio? Rogerio? Excuse me. This is the dawning of the age of Rogerio. Age of Rogerio. Oh,
well, there you go, Natalie. If you are excited about us going cashless, there's your sign of the beast. None shall buy or sell without the mark of the beast. Not cool.
And you don't want to give them your DNA? Honey, you shouldn't have to give anyone your DNA. And you know what? Here's the thing. I don't like the idea of a cashless society either. We are going to go through some things that are going to be a huge, huge, huge adjustment for all of us. We have to, I'm very concerned about the one world government, things like that. But it depends on who's governing. Like the way it is right now, these assholes can't govern themselves out of a wet paper sack. I don't want to be controlled by the Rothschilds and all the elite and all that shit. Natalie, honey, if your paradigm of belief is telling you that the mark of the beast, or what they call the mark of the beast, getting a chip or this or that and the other, is going to be a hindrance to you getting your place in heaven, then don't get it. You know, it's going to be hard because you'll literally watch your children starve to death. But, you know, eternal life.
Yeah, and it's been the plan all along. I mean, hell, even the stupid book that I got has all kind of electronic shit all through it. It says it on the last page. Where does it say? This document contains sensitive electronics. For best performance, do not bend, perforate, or expose to extreme temperatures. In a book. That's ridiculous.
Wow. In a book?
Yeah, in a passport.
Did you get an electronic book that'll read itself to you? Like, and then it does it in Tangi's voice, and then you hear like a little Tinkerbell that lets you know it's time to turn the page.
And when it's done, it says boop.
Hey, close the gate. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love Tangi.
Where's she been at tonight?
Well, you know, she did have that reading that she was doing earlier today that, anyhow, I don't know. Maybe she's painting a giant unicorn rainbow creature on her bathroom wall and giving it like octopus eyeballs because she's Tangi and she can do it.
Yeah, I stopped in there for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I just figured, you know, if I need a reading from Tangi, I can get one anytime I want. So. Okay, Natalie says it's weird how they take our DNA from us as babies so they can read our DNA and lives with our blood. Well, I don't know about people like doing DNA testing on babies as soon as they're born. I know that I had to, whenever I got my DNA tested, I had to agree to some shit before that was done. You know, and I did send my DNA into Ancestry.com, and I'm fine with them knowing that I'm part alien. Doesn't bother me at all.
That's why I fit in, I guess, so good.
Exactly, Blue.
Yeah, they'll probably take it easier
Exactly.
on you knowing that you're part alien.
Exactly. They don't want me to bring my ships in.
So which one of you came
Have all
and
these
visited me?
aliens jumping out and like loving on everybody.
Which one what?
Which one what? What?
Which one of you came and visited me?
Oh,
About
you mean
25
aliens?
years ago. Yeah, which one of you guys came and visited me?
What?
Okay, but how tall was this alien? Was it like a full-grown person or was it shorter?
Maybe 4 or 5 feet, maybe 5 feet.
Definitely wasn't me.
Okay, well that's a little too tall to be a gray. Oh, okay, Natalie says the heel prick. Well, usually that heel prick that they do is to test the blood sugar. And that's pretty important whenever babies are first born because, you know, you don't want a baby that's going into a diabetic situation. Oh, Natalie, sweetie, I wish that you weren't so afraid. I really do. And I know everything that you're saying. I do. I know. I just want you, Natalie, speaking to you, as a Christian, I want you to understand that everything that is happening, you are okay. All right. Do not live in fear. Don't be afraid of anything that's going down now or in the future. You just need to put your faith in Jesus and trust that everything is going to be okay. All right? Because Jesus isn't going to leave you high and dry, is he? It's going to be okay. Things may be hard at times, but you're going to be fine. Don't be afraid. These comments that you're leaving, it just makes me feel like you're living in fear of things, and I don't want you to be afraid. That's not good for you.
Yeah, that's the part
When
I
you
don't
can
understand.
do more on a spiritual plan. Yeah.
Like, for someone that seems so religious, why would you be scared at all? You shouldn't. Like, my grandma was very, very religious. She wasn't scared of anything. She watched 2 husbands die, and she was just waiting for her time.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with how religious someone is. It just has to do with their experience and their level of understanding and maturity in that, you know. And it's just, it is a very scary prospect for someone who starts thinking about that and going down this rabbit hole. And I know when your grandma watched her husband's die, she was okay because she stood on the promise that Jesus had died for his sins and that he was now gone home to glory and she would see him again. And so that gave your grandma peace because she believed that and understood that. But it's a different thing altogether if you're a young mother and you've got kids that you're raising and you've brought into this world, and this world has gone topsy-turvy. Like, I don't even recognize the world we're living in right now. But I can say this without a shadow of a doubt. I am very, very, very excited to be living during these times. I know that I don't know exactly how many times I personally have incarnated here, but I know that I have had 6 ascensions in my chart, which means that I have left this planet 6 times without leaving any karma here that I have to come back and fix. And so the reason that I'm here right now is because I literally volunteered to say, hey, I'm going to go back and I'm going to help some people, and I'm going to help people with waking up. And, you know, it's exciting to be a part of these times. It really is, because we are really going into the age of Aquarius, and that's just like some funky, cool shit.
And
yeah,
I will
Natalie,
say,
I know,
like,
sweetie.
like, as crazy as it has been lately, I think what's still to come will blow this out of the water. Like, this is nothing compared to what will be happening. This is all just like beta tests and
This is a
little.
drop in the This is a drop in the bucket. This is a drop in the bucket.
You know, wait till that fail falls.
Especially for us Americans. America is, yeah, for real.
Yeah, if you think they can.
Chris. Chris, I love you, Chris. He said, Natty, get some holy water and put it all over the place. Put it in a humidifier, and then you can breathe it all in. Hey, you know what? Holy water is the real deal. I make holy water. I do. I make holy charged holy water. I charge that in the moonlight, and I use that stuff. I've got moon water. I've got sun water. I've got Florida water. I got well water. But honestly, Natalie, if there is anything that's like that brings you comfort, like, I know that you're not Catholic at all, but people who are and they have their rosaries, that brings them comfort. If it helps you, like just literally take your Bible to bed and sleep with it and hold it, do that.
Yeah.
Find something that brings you comfort. And you know what, Natalie? More than anything, more than talking to us wazoos up here on this panel, you can talk with Jesus. Absolutely. I mean,
I wrote that.
just pray and ask God to give you peace and understanding and comfort, and He will. He, she.
More than likely, she.
I'm just saying. I think gender is an earth thing.
Yeah.
So
Roger!
we have a special guest up on panel, guys.
Yeah.
Well, of course, it's the dawning of the age of Rogerio.
Buffering.
Okay. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to be right back.
Excuse me, Donna. You haven't got permission. The controller's not here, so you haven't got permission.
All right, everybody sounded like robots. I switched over to Wi-Fi. I think that's a little better. So, have you flown your drone yet, Haggis?
I can't fly it because I haven't got batteries for the controller. I need to get them next week. But it won't connect to the Wi-Fi whatsoever.
Jesus fucking Christ. Man.
Now, what brand did you get?
It's just a cheap Chinese make.
Because there are some really affordable, cheaper Chinese drones out there that have a lot of features. They're not a DJI drone. Drones. But it folds up. Is it like a Mavic Mini clone?
Yeah,
Under 249 grams?
yeah. It was only £35 or £31 when I bought it.
My first drone was like a $40 drone. And I flew it in the house and it's crashing into walls. I take it outside for the first time and take it up in the air and it just flew away. The wind took it. I never saw it again.
I wouldn't be able to fly that outside because you need a camera to see where it's flying. And it won't connect to it's got a built-in Wi-Fi signal and it's not showing up on the iPad or the iPhone anymore. Just kept kicking it off yesterday, didn't it, Rev? I was getting really frustrated. You can fly it indoors, but you couldn't fly it outside because you wouldn't be able to see where it is.
No. But after me losing my little cheap drone, I wanted something that I could, get good footage for my channel and stuff and have fun with it.
Yeah.
And I started, there's a guy named Captain Drone, and he does everything from the top of the line DJI drone to the cheapest Chinese drone you can. He reviews them all, and he's really, really honest and gives you a really, really good review. But I almost bought like $100 like JJRC something, and it had pretty decent video 1080 footage.
Yeah.
but I really started hearing about DJI. And
Yeah.
yeah, I was flying the Mavic 2 Pros and the Phantoms. They're $1,500, $2,000. But I didn't have that kind of money, so I decided on the DJI Spark, and it was about $400, $300, $399 to buy the drone and fly it with your phone. But I got the Fly More that came with the controller and stuff like that, and extra battery for $500 plus sales tax. I ended up paying like $600 for this thing, and that's the DJI Spark right there.
Yeah.
And it's a cool little drone. But 2 months after I bought this thing, they discontinued them, and the Mavic Mini came out. And I'm like, damn, I should have. Because the Mavic Mini costs us the same as this thing does. And this thing's supposed to have a 16-minute flight time, but it's more like 10 minutes, 8 minutes, which ain't shit. So I was like, I'd already spent all the money on that. The Mavic Mini is an incredible drone for the price and for the size.
Yeah.
But it struggles in the wind, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And then I was thinking about maybe getting a Mavic Air, but the Mavic Air 2 came out, and we had just got that stimulus check. And I'm like, hell yeah, Mavic Air 2. This thing's freaking incredible.
Yeah, Rev's got a good drone, haven't you, Rev?
No, it's cheap. And I get the same problem you have. I can't get it to, connect to my phone, so I can't record anything.
Where's Michelle?
Michelle is having a phone conference with her doctor right now.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Well, then it sounds like I'm going to have a phone conference with Michelle later then.
But while I was eating dinner, she showed me all about the resort in Arkansas where we're going to stay.
That's right. Exactly.
It's going to happen.
Spikey's nicking my camera.
I'm sure that the girls aren't going to mind hanging out with a couple of weirdo homeschool boys from the Ozarks.
No.
No, not at all. They're calm. I mean, they're girly girls.
Sam does have a mullet.
They're tomboys. I mean, they go out hiking with me and.
Perfect. You think that they'll dig for crystals with us?
Oh, definitely.
Well, I may be, if I'm allowed to at the cabin, I may bring Newman with me, so the girls can help take care of Newman.
And we're trying to figure out what to do with the guinea pigs.
Oh,
the cat will be fine.
I mean,
we'll kennel the dog.
I mean,
we may have to bring
hang an extra waterer and leave out a bunch of extra feed. Guinea pigs will be fine. See, I'm lucky that I have adult children that still live here on the property, and they have full-time jobs, so they can sit here and they can take care of the farm work and stuff while we're gone. So I'm excited. We just have to do it. We have to.
Oh yeah, I'm psyched.
And I want you to meet my husband too, because I'm serious. You and Matt are a lot alike. You're both really smart, laid back dudes with great senses of humor. And he's seriously, you guys will just be great buddies. I know you will. Just like Michelle and I are. It's just going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, he studied geology. That was his
Oh, yeah,
major.
that's right.
And
So he would definitely be into like what I
Yeah.
do. For,
oh, yeah, he's going to be all about it. That's why I was asking Michelle the other day. I messaged her and I was like, hey, okay, so I know Roger works in a mine. Exactly what are they mining out of there? And so I told Matt and Bailey and everybody. Because my oldest boy, Bailey, used to work in a mine, a dolomite and limestone mine.
awesome.
2 of them, actually. Yeah. He was a loader operator.
I operate a loader. I do everything.
You do?
Today
Yeah.
we had to put a new cable on our flagpole. So I had to bring the man basket that goes up in the sky out there. And
Oh.
I had that piece of equipment as high as it would possibly go. I couldn't, and I could still would have done better if I got another foot, and it was scary as shit up there. This thing.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
Made your butthole pucker, didn't it?
it
Being
did,
up
and
that
I
high.
had to, like, you know, I get up so far, and then when you try to like extend out even further, the whole thing starts shaking, and I'm like
Oh.
6 feet away, and I'd have to bring the whole thing, collapse the whole thing, and like move the unit a little bit here.
I'll be
I had
The dogs need a
4
pee.
times before I got the right place to get up there. Scary,
Ugh.
and I'm not
Yeah.
scared of
Well, I
heights,
mean,
but
well, you can't be scared of heights and work in a mine.
no.
I mean, you just can't. Some of the places that I've seen my little boy, you know, up riding around in a big ass uke, and I'm just this close to an edge, and I'm just, are you kidding me? No.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just afraid of falling.
There you go. I'm not afraid of heights either, but see, I used to do a lot of astral traveling. I haven't in a long time, but I've seen some heights. I've been up there. Blue, is that a bruise on your arm? On your elbow? Maybe it was just a shadow.
It's too much like been sitting in school and setting my arm on the desk.
Yeah, it was just
I do
it
have
was
an
just
alley
the way
there,
the
though.
light was. But I was just wondering who you got into a fight with, and did you need backup, and why didn't you call me?
Max, I got into a fight with Max.
Oh, there went Roger. That
No.
was the exit of the age of Rosario.
Yeah, I can get the DJI Mavic Mini ultralight drone for £169. £369, sorry. Just about to say that, and he went. So that would be why one DLA check gone in 1 month. But it would be worth it.
Oh,
I probably could do it. I'll probably do it this month coming, you know what I mean? Just one check. I would have to put
well,
in it.
Haggis, you're gonna be. Listen, brother, You're going to be rolling in the dough. You're going to be getting so much money from your YouTube fame.
Yeah.
So you could put it towards cool shit like that to make more videos, you know?
Yeah. So
Now this is again, it's the dawning of the age of Rohario.
Yeah, if I could stop hitting the wrong X and kicking myself out.
I've done that shit.
I do it all the time.
So anyway, I uploaded a video on Saturday, birds in a flight. We've had all these turkey vultures and hawks flying like in front of the house, like 60 of them. And they're just like flying all over the place. And they've been doing it for days. And I thought to myself, and some of them are landed on the fence across the street from my house. So I mean, I'm seeing hawks and the buzzards. And I thought, I'm gonna get my drone up there and fly with them. So I get it up there, and the sky's kind of overcast, and I can't see shit on the screen of what's going on. I don't think I'm capturing anything, but actually I did capture some pretty cool shots. But I decided just to fly the drone out in the field across the street, and as I'm flying out, I'm also flying up. And then all of a sudden I see one of these birds, and it's going straight for the drone.
Oh.
And, I've got over $1,000 into this thing.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to happen to it. Even though
Was it a hawk?
I'm not sure which type of bird went for it. But I see it going for it, and it hits it, and I'm like, oh shit! But it stayed in the air, and I'm like, yes. And I'm like, bringing it back, and I'm like, oh, I hope I filmed this. I hope I got it. I hope I got it. But I had it zoomed in at like 4 times the screen, and it didn't capture anything. All you do is see the drone turn a little bit. Damn.
I bet it was one of those asshole hawks.
Well, well again.
He hit the wrong button again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Callie, I saw that earlier. I didn't reply back, but I did see it, and thank you so much. I need some courage going into this. I really do. As long as I know I can't make anything worse. Like I can't open up any more. I can't open it up any more than it already is. Because if anything messed with one of my kids, I would storm the gates of hell and really fuck some shit up. Did you press the wrong button? You didn't?
I did not. It just kicked me out.
Oh, so you've got AIDS again.
Yes. Which is why I don't live stream very often.
Yeah. Same.
My internet connection just isn't dependable enough.
Yeah, see, mine isn't either. And the interesting thing is that my husband works for the company that provides the internet service here. And we have the highest speed internet that we could have as far out as we live. We don't have any of those cool fibers that bring like the super fast shit, you know? I don't know what ours is set at, but...
Now, is yours wired into the house hardlined, or are you getting kind of like a Wi-Fi off a tower?
It's wired into the house. Yeah. We've just got a couple of modems, and it's wired into the house I guess like a phone line. I don't know how all that stuff works. It's a good thing I have my husband, because
I mean, we've got a little like antenna thing on the roof picking up the internet from a tower. And then we've got our phone, and that's all wireless too.
Well, see, Matt said, I mean, they're going to be laying in new fiber optic stuff, fiber stuff. I don't know, but fiber stuff. They're going to be laying out further out from where it had been. And I'm like, oh, yay, we're going to get some. And he's like, no, it's not going to come on our side of the road. It's going to be at the other side of the road. So, yeah, if you live north of the highway, you're going to get great, super high speed, fast internet. But not us.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, we don't even have cable.
Yeah, we don't either. And we have Hulu if I decide to buy a Hulu card, which I very seldom do, because the minute I get a Hulu card, somebody in this house is going to watch The Family Guy, and then I have to listen to that bastard laugh. So I can't. So we have Amazon Prime and we have Netflix, no cable.
Well, we have Dish Network. And they got rid of our HBO bastards.
Oh, yes. And Sarah and I were just telling Michelle that she needs HBO because there's really important crime show stuff that she needs to watch, HBO documentary stuff.
Yeah, and we can't get it.
But see, what I just get it on Amazon Prime. I just like subscribe to HBO on top of that. That and the History Channel.
Oh, that we got.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of Science Channel.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
We're freaking What on Earth, where they like see something from a satellite and they're like, what is that? And then they do a whole investigation. Love that shit.
That's what it is.
Where'd Rev go?
Well, he's probably off taking a leak. And, you know, I do like to remind him that when he does that, if he shakes it more than twice, then he's playing with it. And then we're all going to know what he's doing back there.
And it's his. He's allowed to play with it.
It is.
I play with mine. I ain't gonna do it on a live stream, but
well, yeah. I mean, you never know. I mean, he just needed to get back there and bash the bishop for a little bit. And
I wouldn't blame you. There's too many hot women on the panel. Oh, I see the smile from Blue there.
Look, she's getting all flirty.
If he's any more than 20 minutes, we know what he's doing.
20 minutes?
Yeah, he's been gone quite a while.
Yeah, he has.
What are you steaming off the worktop? You're always steaming stuff, aren't you? Oh,
so I'm assuming everybody's kind of Jackbox gamed out, huh?
Yeah, we haven't done Jackbox in a while.
We played last night.
Did we?
On Revs, yes.
Oh, earlier on?
Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I wasn't on Revs last night. The night before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The night before.
I think everybody's waiting for the fall, and then the new one comes out, and I'll get it. Because the new one comes out in the fall. Rev, were you bashing the bishop?
Huh?
Like, I wanted to know, were you bashing the bishop?
No, I was
This
taking a
one's
shit.
Tyler.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That happened too. He was getting a low.
You really need to know where the hell I was.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what I always tell you about shaking it, right?
Make sure you do it at least twice.
That if you do it more than twice, it means you're playing with it.
Oh, I thought you meant playing with it. Like at least play with it twice a day.
Yeah, that.
Nice schedule. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh. Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna hop off and join you back in the chat. Go smoke a cigarette.
Fine.
I just want to talk drones with Heckus.
Oh, fine.
Normally, me gone on a panel on a work day because I'm normally so freaking filthy. I don't even try it, but I didn't get.
I know how it is. I know how it is. Listen, my first husband was a query boy. I used to do that laundry.
Luckily, I have uniforms. The uniform company washed them for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Those limestone mines, though, man, you get all that white shit and it's all up in your hair and it's just everywhere.
I get sulfuric acid on my clothes a lot.
Oh, dang.
Yikes. Shit, Roger.
And it'll eat a hole in cotton faster than. I mean, I'll start a work day and I'll be like half naked before I even leave.
Shit, Roger. Sulfuric acid?
They very seldom do. Like, well, your husband will know this, being a geologist.
Yeah.
There's two types of copper ore. There's sulfide ore and there's oxide ore.
Yeah.
And in sulfide ore, it has to be milled and floated, and it's this really big process to actually extract, and then it has to go to a smelter and be smelted. This huge big process to get your pure copper out of it. With the oxide ore, what we do, basically, they find a canyon in the mountains and they build a pond at the bottom of this canyon, and then they fill up the canyon with this oxide ore. And then they sprinkle a solution over top of it with a little bit, like 60% sulfuric acid in it.
Whoa.
It's not going to hurt you at all. And the acid eats the copper out of the rock, goes down, collects in this pond, and then we pump it to a plant and we electroplate the copper, and we're shipping 99.9% pure copper right out our door.
Damn, I did not know that.
It's a cheap way to produce copper, and you can't do that with a sulfide ore, but you can with the oxide. So that's what
I didn't know that.
If that's cheap to produce copper, how come copper is so damn expensive? That stuff is like off the charts expensive.
Well, it's used for
actually, the
everything.
price of copper's down right now. I mean, it was like 2009 to around 2015 or something. I mean, the price of copper was up really high, and I was making some really nice bonuses, and I haven't gotten a bonus in years.
Yeah, all the meth heads around here would go out and like hit up the churches and like strip the wire and shit. Hey, we used to live next to a cell phone tower, and these monkeys would come out and they'd climb that tower, they'd work on shit, and they'd leave all these big old long strips of wire down on the ground. They wouldn't even dick with it. So my boys would go out there and get it, and we'd sit outside and we'd strip that wire and we'd take it and turn it in, make a dime.
Oh yeah, all the electrical jobs I've had, that's what everybody does. They'll like cut like an extra like 2 feet off of it, and then strip that stuff down and put it in a bag, and then take it home. And when they get enough, go turn it in.
Well, you know what my husband does? He gets all these old used computers and shit, and then he just like tears them, breaks them down, and he gets all the gold out of them.
Yeah.
And it annoys the hell out of me, of course, because I'm sitting here thinking, well, you're just making a daggum mess. And I mean, what the hell are you doing? And one of these days, he's probably got a bunch of gold sitting somewhere. And one of these days, he's probably going to take me on some luxury cruise or some shit. Actually, probably not, because he knows that'd probably piss me off. I don't want to go on any cruises because I can't learn anything.
Yeah.
Send me. No. Send me somewhere where I can get in and dig through some real history shit. Send me to Egypt. Send me to Scotland. Send me down to the Amazon.
Yeah, I went on a cruise and we went to Mexico to Cozumel, and we could have went just a short little boat ride over to the mainland and seen the pyramids in Mexico. And
Chichen Itza.
I'm going to quote my sister, which pissed me off. She said, quote, "I don't want to learn anything while I'm on vacation." And that's why I didn't get to see the pyramids of Mexico. I just got to see them from a boat.
Oh my God.
It pissed me off so bad.
Dude, I can sunbathe any day of the week. I don't have to be out somewhere on a fancy ass beach to do it. I can go down to the daggum river, or I can go to the Lake of the Ozarks and do it. I don't need to be somewhere. I can bring my own drinks. I need to, see, I've got to learn stuff. If I'm going to bother going anywhere, I've got to be picking some stuff up, downloading some stuff. It's got to mean something.
Excuse me, we're back to normal now.
Yeah, we didn't even get to sunbathe. I guess we did a little bit, but we ate tacos and drank margaritas while we were in Mexico for free.
Well, I mean,
We are now back to normal, guys. If you watch, things are about to change.
well,
We can have more than 6 people up on panel. If you look right in front of your eyes, everything.
Oh, Haggis, did you pay your bill? Oh,
Yeah.
my Lanta.
I did. Money's just gone into my bank, so I don't know where it's come from.
Land of
Well,
Goshen.
then I better get out of here before I become a Brady.
No. No, you'll never be a Brady.
Now, guys, we're streaming all night.
Look at Haggis. That evil laugh of his. He's like, he sits there in that chair of his like Dr. Evil. He just needs a hairless cat.
Gotcha.
I thought it was next week I was getting money in my bank.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Well,
Unless that's my
yeah, next Monday.
next Wednesday, it was due to go in my normal money, so this must be my daily.
Now your new income will be Monday, right? Did I do
Yeah.
that math?
Well, see, the universe knew that you were struggling with your YouTube channel, and it set things in order for you to get paid in time to make things right again.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be my AdSense account because it would be my daily because I got paid my normal money the last week. So it would be my daily. Let's see.
Well, I haven't gotten paid shit since this COVID thing. I haven't been able to go set up and read in the shops and things.
All right, I'll see you on the chat.
All
Okay,
right.
Roger, fine. Don't let the door hit you in the bokunkus. Aw.
Just a moment.
That would have been so cool to, like Roger was talking about, seeing all those birds and then getting his drone up there and flying around. I guarantee that was a daggum hawk. Because hawks will do that shit. Those buzzards aren't going to do that. Buzzards are just scoping things out down on the ground. Hawks, they don't give a shit.
Yep.
Buzzards are always looking for dead shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've had so many videos and pictures of turkey buzzards.
Oh my God, they're so funny. I have a friend that I don't know what his deal is. Matter of fact, Rev, you remind me so much of my friend Marty. You do. And I think shortly after I met you, I was talking about you and telling my husband and my boys, like, he's like Marty. But see, Marty, though, he'd get out, he'd like climb the side of a cliff, you know, and he's just got to be outside dicking with stuff, but he pays attention to like little details in nature and things. And which, by the way, he's not a Virgo, he's a Sagittarius. But he I don't know how many times the dude has caught a buzzard. Like sees them and he catches them with his hands. And one day he comes tooling up the driveway and he's got a daggum buzzard in the cab of his pickup truck with him. I said, my God, Marty, what the hell? He gets out of his truck and he brings this thing out and he holds it up and he's holding it up and the thing just like pukes all over the ground. And I'm going, Marty, come on. Your friend has no manners. What the hell? But every time I see a buzzard, I think of my friend Marty, which reminds me of Rev. It's just, you're kind of a Marty guy.
I've never caught a buzzard.
Well, I don't know. Your energy is a lot like his. Yeah. What's going on, Haggis?
I was wondering why you've been writing in private chat.
Oh. Private chat?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That
was when she went. That's when she went to the bathroom. When she came back, she did that.
So did somebody say we need some Jackbox?
Suckers. Well, Roger said something about Jackbox games.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know. Do y'all want to play some Jackbox?
We might as well. We haven't had it for a long time.
Sure.
It's so rude. Sorry. Sorry, it sounded wrong. Might as well play some Jackbox games because we haven't played them for a long time. That sounds better.
Well, Haggis.
Yeah.
You wanted me to take a video. You wanted me to do a video like about bean dip because Sarah did her video about bean dip. I didn't take a video, but here's a picture. Here's a picture for you. This is the process of making bean dip in the Ozarks. But you want to know what's cooler than that? This is what's cooler than that. This is the Price is Right. I don't know if y'all get that over there. This is The Price is Right, but if you look close, who is that? It's Jan Terry.
I
She
thought
was
that
on The Prices, or she went to The Prices Right. They didn't call Jan Terry. They didn't say, Jan Terry, come on down. But she was at The Price is Right today, and she had a good old time. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
So, what we playing? Your choices are packed.
What are we playing?
We got a choice of packed 1 to 6.
So in other words, every single game.
Yeah, whatever pack you want to choose, we'll go for. Somebody spin rudely. I reckon we should let.
I don't know. Let's ask chat. Like everybody in chat. What do you
Let's ask
think we
Roger
should
what he was
play?
thinking about. Let's put him on the spot. Just kidding.
I'm good with whatever. Just don't ask me to play any kind of joke boat.
No, I'm not joke about that. I was fucking sick that game. I don't like it either.
I don't have a problem with it.
Oh my god, it's been so long. Been so long since I
Fibbage?
played this. I forgot what my name was on here.
What about Febrio?
Oh.
What it's called?
The Zeeble? No, because that hangs up. You mean the little like flip the dudes around thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that gets hung up. We should play something like interactive, like Fibbage or Quiplash, or just
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's then.
Zeeple's fun to play
Fibbage?
with Shan's here. Yeah. Fibbage
Yeah.
sounds good.
Which one?
All right then. Fibbage?
Fibbage?
I went for pack 4.
I don't know which pack.
No,
That's so weird. We used to play Jackbox every day. And then we didn't for like a month.
Yep.
Oh no, Chris says he's got to go. His phone's messing up.
yeah, I know I said that. That's the wrong one. It was pack 4. Fucking cabbage.
Rev, did I tell you that I couldn't find unsalted butter yesterday at the Amish stores? So I decided that in lieu of making can of butter, I'm going to make can of coconut oil.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. It's just, comes from a coconut instead of a cow's tit.
What's the picture enough about you?
Yeah, play Fibbage.
Yeah, which one? There's 2 of them.
Oh.
You got Fibbage 3 and then enough about you.
I don't know what the difference is.
Play Fibbage 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3.
I don't either. Just play Fibbage 3.
Okay, girls. There you go. Your code is twat face, twat wanker, vagina, kick your pie.
Okay, just to rephrase that, that is twat, wanker, vagina, porcupine.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you say for the K?
Kick.
I thought I heard that. Kick? Did you say kick your pipe?
Okay,
Kick your pie. So it's twat, wanker, vagina,
okay.
kick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, if you want it in the phonetic alphabet, it's Tango, Whiskey, Victor, Kilo.
Oh, well, that's just too fancy. Oh, Haggy.
Huh?
You gonna join in?
Yeah, in a minute.
All of a sudden, because I've got Jackbox open at the same time as StreamYard, my internet is like protesting and saying, I've got AIDS again. So it's taken forever to upload, or not to upload, to open. Excuse me.
What? Banana cake? Don't you come and bite Grandad?
Spiky?
No.
Spiky.
No. Auntie Chan brought that t-shirt. You wreck that, you're in trouble.
Spiky. Come on, honey. Let's talk about this.
His mum's telling him off. She told him to lie down.
Oh, well.
Oh, I didn't realise Johnny's gone as well.
Oh, Johnny.
You guys just
I didn't
play
even see
now,
her
and
leave.
I will join in the next game. I've not played this one before, so.
This is pretty easy.
Oh,
And
you've not played
it can
Fibbage?
choose an answer for you.
Yeah, but I just want to play
Yeah,
well.
they could choose answers for you.
Yeah, I'll just play. I'll have a fag, so you guys play first.
You can play while you have a fag.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
I've got to make it. And I'm smoking dog ends until I get to the shops later on. So I have to make it. But
Oh, no. I love that you guys call them dog ends because we call them roaches, and I would much rather them be referred to as dog ends.
they're the ones where when you've run out of tobacco, that's what you do. Is you make fags out of them and then.
You break open all the old little bits and bobs and mix them together. I know.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't roll a joint to save my life. Like I can in a pinch, but it's not going to be tight. It's not going to be worth a damn. I mean, I could do it in a survival situation. Most of the time, a pipe is the way to go for me.
It sure tastes better with a mix of a bit of American tobacco for it.
Nah. I'm smoking
I wonder, because I know Shan
joint.
sent you some cigarettes, and I don't know, I can't for the life of me figure out how she got them to go through customs. And I'm wondering if I could send you some tobacco.
Yeah,
It's like, all I know is that
cigarette, as long as it's not over 200 cigarettes, you're not allowed to send anything over the 200 mark.
doesn't make any
Okay.
sense. If you're illegally allowed to buy them, why can't you just ship them? It's stupid.
Yeah.
Well, see, I have a friend that lives in Nottingham, and I went to send a peacock feather to
Mhm.
him for his spiritual practice. Well, it won't go through customs. You can't send a peacock feather into England. What the actual fuck?
What the frick? Hey, Roger.
It's not like you're
It's a
trying to send a peacock.
Feather. Right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Roger's back with the flashy buffery. Roger, you should just come back up on panel. It's not flashy.
The only
Yeah.
flash you get is the 2 hot
I
lemon
promise.
panel.
I promise that we won't get all like Brady Bunch on you. Because I'm with you, Roger. I can't handle the Brady Bunch bit.
You start doing
When there gets to be like, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on panel, it makes my brain roast.
There won't be that, but it just means that I can stream longer now. It's been upgraded. But that's stressful when you can't stream long. Because right about now,
It is. That's a stress that I've never been accustomed to. I've never been introduced to that
It's
level
like-
of stress.
getting you're stuck for 20 hours a month. That's my way of saying it.
Oh, Roger's going to switch over to Firefox.
That should fix it.
Oh, Haggis, you joined our happy little game.
Woohoo! Anybody else gonna join?
Yeah.
Just keep it running for a little bit. Keep it running and rolling like homeward again.
Yeah, if Roger can see the game, he might join the game.
Yeah, there's that.
Are we all in? Are we waiting for Roger?
We're waiting for Roger Dodger.
Okay.
Roger Dam.
What's my water? Leave my water alone, dog.
Roger Dodger. It's she with Roger Dodger comes in.
Roger and Michelle are two of the coolest human beings. They just are.
Damn you, I'll use my iPad, iPhone.
Game got some elevator music.
Roger says, not sure how I can Jackbox and Firefox at the same time.
You switch between tabs.
Come on.
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out,
What you have?
and then you shake it all about. Uncle Surf! Yes, of course we missed you. We always miss you.
Yeah.
And I'm always really happy to see you show up. Especially after sitting on your stream the other day and hearing you talk, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy gets it. Uncle Surf, do you want to hear something that's kind of creepy? Your Marine birthday, because you gave the date out the other day when you were live, your Marine birthday is 5 days before my actual birthday.
Wow.
Yes.
Shan,
Hi, Sean.
Shan, we have all been sending huge love to you. And I want to talk to you later. I want to find out what's going on and how you're doing. I just caught a little bit of something on Facebook earlier before Haggis went live. And I was in the bathtub, so I couldn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even have Facebook.
Yeah, Surf. Technically, I was a fetus until 5 days after your Marine birthday.
Well, technically, today, so yesterday for me. So yesterday was my 10-year anniversary when I had my foreskin removed. So there you go.
No.
What?
Haggis!
No.
Haggis!
10 years ago yesterday for me, I had my foreskin removed.
Oh, good Lord.
Did you
Why?
did you experience more sensation?
Well, when I was younger,
Roger.
when I was younger, I had to have a catheter fitted, which caused damage to the foreskin.
Wait a minute. You had counterfeit foreskin?
No, I had a catheter. Do you know what a catheter is?
Catheter?
Oh, a catheter. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Surfy. Surfy's going to go live later and roast Whitey's garage tonight.
What time's that my time?
Well, it's in just like, I mean, it's 8:43 and he's going live at 9. You're going to roast Whitey's garage.
I think we'll send a Haggis raid over then after this game.
Yeah, we'll send a Haggis raid over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, Uncle Surf.
So after
Oh,
this-
yeah. See? Surf, this is how I know that you've been a Marine for 44 years. I love it. I fucking love it. And you know what, Surf? I have a son. One of my sons is military police. And my oldest son is chief of police. I have then my third son. He's an EMT paramedic. My fourth son is very special. He is, I just don't even know how to describe him. He's amazing. And then my fifth son, my baby, right? He is a mullet wearing, like Big Smith and Key overall wearing hillbilly. He's one of the funniest human beings you'll ever meet in your life. And he's 12. And he is like a 12-year-old that it's like he's an ornery 80-year-old in a 12-year-old body. It's like an old soul. He gets it. He's so funny. But I have, being the mother of a soldier, I have a new appreciation for what you did. And the utmost respect. Because, yeah. And my boy gets called out to go do some ridiculous shit, deal with riots and all kinds of, yeah. That's another story. That's a story for another day. But boy, you and I could talk about some stuff. We sure could. Yeah, Central Standard Time, 14 minutes from now. Maybe we need to go ahead and get this game a-rolling so we can go and do a surf raid.
I've just dropped his channel link so we can go after this game then.
Yeah, if y'all don't have Uncle Surf, you need to have Uncle Surf because he's a fellow Ozark American.
Let's get this ball rolling then, Blue.
For real. Oh, God, Surf. He said, cool. I'm giving out his phone number tonight. I'm guessing that it's not 8675309.
Mind to give the international.
Oh, my God.
So I can bring him as well for you.
There you go. I did raise some Patriots, Surf. I did raise Patriots. We are Ozark American River Rat hillbillies. I hate to really, I mean, we live in the Ozarks, but I raised the greatest thing I've ever done with my life is raise those boys to be good humans, to be good Americans. Yep.
Let's swing it, guys.
They've never been afraid of a day's work. I'll tell you that.
We ready to go?
Yeah, swing it.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Ejaculate, Blue.
Yeah, let's ejaculate it.
No, we're all covered in it.
Wonder Woman. Okay, before I want to see some good advice today, and keep it above the ground. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get the audience at any time.
Haggis, there's that awful echo.
And you get to take a shot at
Well, it's not me, because my volume's right down.
This is round one, and that means you get 500 for each player you score with your real answer.
The phone's right, the speakers are right down.
Okay,
Oh, pardon me. Good old American pop.
Blue is choosing prison money.
Yep.
His most surprising revelation was that instead of cigarettes, most inmates use drink as mercy. Now, you should invite the
Megan, I can't play in.
Oh my God. They all use dick. I mean,
Rate it froze. There.
Yeah, because I'm no good at it. I'll just use that.
I don't know. I shouldn't have picked that.
Use the Lie for Me button. Name your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device.
Yeah,
Oh, Room Eagles.
Haggis. Surf, we're going to be there pretty soon.
You're welcome. We'll be sending a Haggis raid
Oh.
to Uncle Seth's channel, guys. Remember that?
Oh yeah, we're gonna raid. Well, you know me. It's a haggis rape. That's what it is. I mean, it's got to be rape. Blue,
What?
you got me hook, line, and sinker. You got me.
That was a
Internet
good one.
time.
That was a good one.
It was a good one.
But it's probably true.
Mackerel?
Stand in for money.
Mackerel.
Try to pass off any counterfeit
Is
tuna.
that's a fish? Ooh.
Land of Goshen.
Nobody wanted my fibbage lie.
All right, choose a category.
Oh. Well, damn it. I'm going to go with survival.
Here's a question for you. In 2015, the Lurks gourmet burger chain in Canada debuted the PBC burger, which contains
Surf,
strings
you're
and
right. He
stuff.
may need more business.
Right.
You know, one thing we haven't had tonight, but we'll have beforehand, before we go and raid. After this game, I'll show you.
Hey, after this game, I've got to go drain the lizard. I'm just saying.
It's Wet the Lily. Drain the lily.
That's bullshit, man. It wouldn't let me
That's
pick
what they
my-
do.
It wouldn't let me pick the answer that I picked. They said I was too close to the actual truth, and that's not true.
Oh, bee lady. Yay. I'll check.
No, it's Reese's peanut butter cups.
IB lady.
I said peanut butter. That's not close to Reese's peanut butter cups. There's no chocolate or wrapper. What's up, bee lady?
Time to pick a category.
Ooh, scary words.
I seen that one too. Scary.
Inventor Charles Corrie tried to prevent carjackings by attaching blank to cars.
Bombs.
Lies now.
I don't know. All right, fucking spelt it right there.
Okay, where's the truth?
I don't know if I spelled that right.
I'm coming to get you some food. Hold on.
All right, let's see what you guys pick.
Okay, bee. Yeah. Don't forget, sent tree face. Oh, and fairy from here. Aw. I love it.
Though the inventor insisted that the flames were the non-lethal kind. On to round two, where all point values are doubled. Let's take a quick trip to Mother Russia.
I can't read that.
Equivalent to the saying a good craftsman never blames his tools translates to a poor dancer is impeded by his own blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see how things shook out.
It's gonna be balls.
And
Wow.
sack.
Oh my god. I totally thought that that was one of y'all.
Select the category.
Oh, come on. Where's the scary words?
Try this one. Greenbuilt is a company that produces and sells a fireproof, environmentally friendly building material that's made out of blank. Okay, enter your lies.
Ha! Yeah, I freaking knew it.
I fucking don't know.
Okay, find the truth.
And it's not too close to the answer, stupid game. I keep getting the damn answers right. And they got it wrong, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not cannabis, it's hemp.
Nice one, Donna.
Okay. Surf, we'll see you in a bit.
All right, Uncle Seth. Guys, if you haven't got Uncle Seth, please go and subscribe to him because we're going to read him very shortly.
Otherwise, there'd be a lot of arson.
Or can somebody post the link somewhere? Anywhere that I can get it.
I did put it in the chat, but I'll have to.
Okay, I'll have to go look for it.
Give me a category.
There's scary words.
Yep. Got it.
A little too late. Oh, you got it.
I hope I got it.
Palatine,
Yes, you did.
may sound like a life-threatening affliction, but you probably already had it if you've ever blank. Enter your lies now. All right, find the truth.
Stupid sucker. There, I've just dropped it in again, Uncle Badger.
Let's see what everybody selected.
There you go, guys. That's Uncle Seth's link just in the chat again. Go and support a fellow Arzak. Oh, that.
Here's something you might be interested in. It's the technical term brain freeze, and it's why
Nobody got it. Oh,
simmer before eating.
It's been a friend of mine for some time, actually, Uncle Seth.
So it comes
You
to
stop it.
final finish. One final
Stop that.
question worth triple
No.
points. No pressure.
I'll get you.
In
Fighting a
1890,
dog?
Indiana House of
No.
Representatives passed a bill that redefined
No.
mine's begging to go outside.
I'll tell you, I'll get you. Stop it. I'll get your granny great granny to tell you off. She's on mute at the moment. I'm playing the game, Meg.
Me too.
Love you, darling, as well. I love you, sweetheart.
Hurry, use the
But I'm
line
playing the
to get
game.
your stuff. Okay, here you go. Find the clue. All right, who picked what? Because
What the
math
fuck?
is a lot easier when it doesn't have to be correct.
Donna, did you hear me? I said to Spike, I'll get your great granny to tell you off.
That's right. Spiky,
He's been good now.
Spiky. You need to listen. When your granddad tells you things, you need to listen.
And
Don't make me astral project over there.
you're in trouble. Can I leave you with this? We haven't had it all night, guys.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. How about them?
Fuck yeah! And there we go, guys. We'll all see you over at Uncle Seth's.
All right, meet you over there.
Let's go see Uncle Surf, y'all.
All right.
Peace
See
out,
you
Girl
later.
Scouts.
All right, thank you. All right, see you later, guys. The link for Uncle Seth is in the chat there, guys. I'll see you over there. Bye for now.